Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for coming to my channel and supporting me, and if you haven't already, like, subscribe, the rest. I thought today we'd do a quick little get ready with me. I'm just going to do my everyday makeup, and of course when I've planned to do this, my little friends have come out to play as well. I've also just come off a mix of nights, then days, then back on nights, and now I'm back on days, so this tends to happen when I do that routine, that quick turnaround as well. Hormonal breakouts, it's fine, it's natural. So I've popped on my comfies, just got out of the shower because I just got back from the gym, and now I'm going to put my makeup on and get ready for the day. I like to do this in my comfies because, well, I don't like to get my makeup on my outfit that I'm going to wear, especially when we use powders. All the fallout just goes onto whatever we're wearing. So I've popped my comfies on, then I'm comfy. Okay to get ready, because sometimes it can get quite stressful, especially if you try and do eyeliner and it's just not going right. And then I can just quickly, it's really loose as well whatever I wear, so I can just quickly get changed and just hope for the best that if I am wearing a tight top that it doesn't, but we move. So I've got myself a comfy drink, a nice drink. I'm in my comfies, we're gonna get ready together. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're in your comfies and got a nice drink, and we're just gonna crack on with the video, and I'm gonna get myself set up ready. Let's get ready with me. It is a makeup edition, and that just means I'm not going to do my hair and I'm not going to show you my outfit because that can get quite boring. I'm just gonna crack on with the face. Okay, so starting off with skincare, I don't know whether to put on some serum because it takes quite a long time to dry, and if it was everyday makeup I wouldn't really put serums on before I put my everyday makeup on. I tend to use my serums at night. I have a daytime and a nighttime skincare routine. I mean, I'd use my serums if I was going on a night out and putting on heavier makeup, but because it's everyday makeup I tend to just use my moisturizers. I've already washed my face, and like I said, it's daytime now, so serums at nighttime. So, putting it back, I use the Cerave Facial Moisturizing Lotion for normal to dry skin with the UV Protection SPF 25 as my first layer of moisturiser. I use the LMS Superfood Glow Priming Moisturiser. Now this makes your skin glow. So everyone has got their own skincare routine before they put on makeup. Like I said, mine is a little bit more deep when it comes to like nighttime, going out makeup, but for every day I do my skincare in the morning, and then I just put some moisturisers on to go out in the day, and then that in the night time when I take my makeup off, that's when I use all my serums and everything. Don't know if I'm doing it right, but it normally works for me and my skin tone. But this is just a case of, I think, just swapping from nights to days and then nights to days again in a matter of 2 weeks. So I think that's just the way that it is. Okay, so going in with my Charlotte Tilbury, I can never remember what this is called now because I use it that much. You can tell I've rubbed all of the writing off the bottle. I think it was like the Flawless Filter. You know what this is. Everyone knows what this is. So I use the shade 2.5, and I've just moisturised on the hands, so now I'm gonna have to, there we go. And I love this. I use this as a substitute for foundation, especially for everyday makeup, and then for going out like nighttime makeup looks, I use this underneath my foundation just because I feel like this gives a really nice coverage, really nice glow without it feeling really heavy. Like, it's really lightweight. So again, I don't know if this is the proper way to use it, but this is the way I use it, and I like the way my makeup goes on, so I'm just gonna roll with that. And then taking my buffing brush from Real Techniques, I like to just pat it into my skin. And then for contour and concealer, I use the same Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser. I just use them in different colours. I know they're a concealer, but because I really like the consistency of it, it's quite full coverage but still quite lightweight and like watery base. It's quite nice. I use the shade, is that C1? C1 maybe? I think this is light. And then I used the shade 145 Warm Olive for my contour. Now I actually do my contour first. I know some people like to do it after the concealer, but I'm definitely a contour first kind of gal. If you can hear my mother downstairs, she works from home and there was no other time to do this video but now, so if you hear down there, she's having a great time. Sorry, yes, I'm contouring my forehead, cheekbones, nose. I like to go down the bridge of my nose and then just make a little E over the top. And then I also like to do my eyes. I normally, well, I say normally, I tried it once to do my lip, but it ended up just like looking like I had dirty skin around my lips, so I can't do that properly. I need to learn how to do it properly, but I can't do it properly. And then I'm gonna take my Real Techniques damp beauty blender and press that into my skin again. And I have separate beauty blenders for separate products, so this is my contouring one, just because I don't like to use the same one, because then all the products on it mix together and they don't give me the right colour. But that's just a personal preference for me. So pressing it all in. Okay, now it's all pressed in. I just like the way it gives just a little bit of definition to the cheekbones, definition to the forehead because I have quite a big forehead, definition to my eyes and my nose. I'm still in love with this glow on my face as well. The Elemis Glow Priming Primer and the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter just mixed together, just the combination. Like, I like a healthy glowing skin look, and them two together is just dream team, like glow. Oh, I've got two out. Oh no, contour one. So for concealer, now some people do their blusher first. Again, it's just a preference. Sometimes I do my blush first and my concealer, but today we felt like doing concealer first. So I'm going down the bridge of my nose, underneath my eye, and then extending it out because we put contour on our eyelids. It just gives that, you'll see it gives like a nice sharp line to make it look like you've done a little bit of eyeliner. And then I'm just going to do my T-zone. I normally would cover my spots, but because I've got one right where my contour is going, it's just going to look a bit odd if I have a white circle, so we're just going to have to leave that one to live its best life. And then I do a little bit under where we contoured, again just to give a sharper definition. And then we are, I'm also going to do a little bit down the bridge of my nose. And then different damp beauty blender, we are going to blend all of this out. Now I love these marshmallow ones because I use the cornered end to do my under eye and then the flatter end to do my cheeks and my T-zone, so it's really good. And again, just patting it all in, but you get the gist of all this. That was a really cheeky sly wink and I don't know where it came from, but we're here for it. Okay, so sometimes I do use a mix of beauty blenders and brushes, just depending on what sort of effect I want. For everyday makeup I tend to use more of beauty blenders because I feel like it blends out a little bit lighter and just gives the face a bit more of a natural effect, whereas if I go on a night out I blend everything in with a brush, like the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, the foundation, my concealer gets blended out with the brush, my contour gets blended out with the brush, just because I feel like it gives more of a full coverage look. I feel like because the beauty blenders are dampened down with water, I feel like it just gives it a bit more of a blended natural feel. But I'll show you my eyes really quick so you can just see, because we put a bit of concealer right here after we've contoured the eye, it just gives that nice little uplift, but we still got nice contoured eyes. So moving on to the best blusher in the world, couldn't find a better blusher than this one, is the NARS Torrid Liquid Blush. Unreal. And I panicked when I first bought this because it came like this. I thought it was really, really cute, and then I thought it's tiny, but it will last me a long time, because you only need the smallest amount, because it is very pigmented. And I'll show you what I mean in a minute. I'm just gonna readjust myself. So me being me, I always just thought you can just build. It's best to start off small and then build up, then start off too big and you can't really take it away. So I just used one pump on a beauty blender, and even that was too much. You should have seen me. I was trying to, it was everywhere. It just, my face was just pink by the end of it. I was like Peppa Pig's twin. Like, it was just, it was I did it right before work as well, so I just had to go with it and just pretend that I just wasn't feeling great and I just had a temperature, but you know, I didn't. So I use half a pump, and that is enough, trust me. So again, taking a damp beauty blender, I use the flat side for this, and you can tell. And I literally just half a pump, and that is how much comes off. More than enough. And I'm just going to pat it onto just right above my contour, and you can tell what I mean. Like, it's just so pigmented, so beautiful, so gorgeous. Will last me a lifetime, because I use the bare minimum because it's more than enough. But I do like a good rosy cheek. I do love a good bit of blush. I feel like it just gives the face that bit of light, and I like to go right up my cheekbone and then the apples of my cheeks, and then just give myself a bit more of a summer glow. I go across my nose, above my eyebrow, and my chin as well. Bit of a healthy glow touch. Not that we survive off energy drinks and chocolate bars. We are healthy. Okay, then going in with my MAC Gimme Sun Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. I can't find a bronzer that I love as much as this one. I use the mini multitask brush from Real Techniques as well. I'm going to invest in some new brushes, because I've had these for a while. Nothing wrong with them. I just feel like after you've had brushes for something like in between like 8-10 years, that you probably should change them up, despite how much you wash them. And they're really good brushes. They're really good quality. I wash them every few weeks and they're still like brand new. But it's probably time to invest in some new ones. So I just go over the places where we put the liquid contour. So forehead, cheeks. Again, just patting it in. Nice little glow. And then sometimes I just like to take it down my neck, because is it Ginny and Georgia on Netflix? And she was just an icon, and she was like, your makeup shouldn't be like a mask, like it should be really natural. They shouldn't be able to tell you wearing makeup. And I was like, she's like, blend it down your neck. I was like, yeah, I'm blending. She is just an icon. Also, talking about new series that we need to just catch up on, Brassic has just come out this week, and I've already watched all of it. I watched all of it in one afternoon, and I am a massive fangirl of Brassic. It is hilarious. What else did I also watch? In the same day, just in the night time after I had my tea, I watched the whole season of, is it Selling the OC? Like Selling Sunset, but in Orange County, the new one on Netflix. Now I don't know if that's been out for a while, but like I said, because I've been on a mix of nights and days, I just thought. And then on this particular day, I was just feeling very lazy. I didn't want to move, so we watched the whole of Brassic and then the whole of Selling the OC. Or is it Selling in the OC? I don't know. But that was also like, I was like, just the drama of it. I was like, ooh. And then the whole time I was getting sucked into it, but I was like, positive mindset, positive outlook, like we don't need drama in our lives. But at the same time, because I don't want drama in my own life, I watch it on TV, so I don't have to be involved in it. I can just watch it. So it was perfect. And now I have nothing to watch. So luckily there's been a load of people who I watch on YouTube. It's just released new videos, so that should hopefully keep me going until I'm back in work tomorrow. But your gal had a lazy day and smashed out two different seasons. 2 whole different seasons. Selling the OC had 8 episodes, Jurassic had 4, all with like 30 to 45 minutes, 50 minutes per episode. Like, I was not moving for anybody that day. And then taking a smaller Morphe M330 brush, just a bit more of a flatter brush. I like just to take a little bit and then place it where I put the contour for the eyes, so on the lid, and then just blending it above. My little niece, my little Lola, she's just had her birthday like a few weeks back, and she called it Lola's special day, and she got to blow out loads of candles and everything else, so she absolutely loved it. So now her favourite thing to do is blow out candles, blow on food, blow on my makeup brushes when I need to get ready. Like, she's always been obsessed with getting ready with me and doing my skincare, but now she's like, I'm blowing on it. And I felt like I had to share that with everybody because it was the sweetest thing in the world. It's also now everything is Lola's special day. Every day is Lola's special day now. And any toy that she sees that she wants in the shops, it's Lola's special day. I want it, I need it. I'm like, do you know? And of course, Auntie Bethy gives in, because why wouldn't Auntie Bethy give in to her only niece? But using that same brush, I also go over the nose contour because I feel like it's just nice and small enough to actually reach it all, rather than using the big brush and just covering the nose in bronzer. And then taking the Rimmel Stay Matte powder in Translucent 001, I'm going to go over the places where I contoured, again just using a Real Techniques brush. I was also going to film a get ready with me for the night out that we went to last weekend, but then we decided all to get ready as girls, like all together, a bit of music, a few drinks. So I probably would have got copyrighted for one because we were playing loads of music, and then also James and Lola were here as well. So they were all just sat on the bed and we were all having a little giggle and a chat, and Lola kept on coming up to me every 2 minutes every time I did something new with my makeup, and she was like, I'm me, like, do my makeup. And obviously we were having a girly catch up as well, and James was trying to keep the baby entertained. But when I tell you, I felt like a proper grown up on that day, because I felt like a mum that had like a husband and a baby, like trying to get ready for her one night out a year that she has with the baby. I was like, whoa, couldn't get ready for the life of me. It took me twice as long as it normally would. So that's why we're doing our everyday look now. I'll probably do another makeup video, like a glam one, going out in a few weeks time when I feel sociable again. But that is currently not me, because I'm getting ready to stay in, be autumnal, order takeaways, go for long walks, have a Starbucks. I've never tried the pumpkin spiced like Starbucks drinks though, so when I do, I'll let you. I'm gonna try it this year. I'm gonna brave it because I don't like the pumpkin taste, but everyone just says it just tastes sweet. So we're gonna try it. Me and James are both gonna try it. I'm ready for pumpkin picking. I'm ready for going out, having a long walk, being quite cold, having a hot coffee with the dogs, coming back, getting like a nice hot shower, a nice hot bath, putting comfies on, lighting candles, all the lights off, Harry Potter on the go, nice snacks, looking out the window and it being pitch black, maybe a bit of rain, maybe like a, I don't know, not like thunderstormy because the dogs hate that, but like really like windy, and I was just like, oh, I'm excited for all of this. So, but that isn't the type of weather that you want to go out with, especially as a girl. Like, you don't want to go out while it's raining because you're just thinking, I'm getting to place and you've just done your hair. It's not a vibe. I realised I have done my makeup completely backwards, because I normally use the Benefit Gimme Brow, just brow gel and brush for my brow, and then I ordered the Refi brow kit last week. It came Now I can't quite use it properly, but you are supposed to do your brows before your makeup. I can't use it. Like everyone else does it so nice, and mine just ends up like too tacky. I put like the pomade on and the brow thing, and it all just like kind of slides off. So what I might do is just brush through my brows really quick, and then just fill them in with the brow pencil, because we've done it wrong, we've done it backwards. Like it's just the way it is. Or do I just use a brow gel, or we're gonna risk it? We're not in too much of a rush, we're alright. So I use the shade medium, only because the dark shade look for people, it looks like it would be alright if I had my eyebrows dyed quite often, because I have got quite dark eyebrows, but I never get them waxed or tinted. And maybe do it like once or twice a year. I should definitely do it more often, but I don't. One, because I always forget to book in, and then two, I'm really lazy, like super lazy. So we're just gonna do it this way. And I've got quite naturally like the dark but the light brows, if you know what I mean. Like quite thin and fair. But if there's more of them, or if I got them tinted, they'd look quite dark. And I do like getting my eyebrows done. I find it quite therapeutic. I love the feeling of the hot wax. Does anybody else love the feeling of the hot wax? Like everyone, sometimes people go and get it done, they get the hot wax and they go and then it rips off and they go ah. I love it. I love the feeling of it. Right, we're just gonna brush through them again. I mean, I probably should have just used the brow gel. We might have just wrecked the whole look, but we'll try and fix it with a bit of a pencil. Sorry, my mirror's facing this way. And this is now turned into an Operation Fix Brows. Oh, I tell you what I also have watched recently as well that I smashed out the day before, when I was supposed to be asleep for nights, was Fern McCann's First Time Mum. Her new season's just come out, well, the first episode anyway, so I smashed that out. I was like, oh, I should have held back, because there's only one episode now per week, and I hate it when that happens. It's the good thing about Boracic, is that they just release it all at once and let you binge, whereas Fern doesn't. Fern won't let me do that. Which I also need episodes like that, because then I can't just binge it all and have nothing else to watch. Teen Mum UK is the same as well. I am a Teen Mum UK fan. I absolutely love it. Chloe and Jordan got engaged in this season and I was like, oh yes! So that's another little weird fact about me. I am a Teen Mum fan. I'm not personally a Teen Mum myself, but I do have friends that have had babies quite young, and for me, I do love it. I feel like, I don't know, it's just really cute. Right, I feel like we made the best out of a bad situation there. Like, they're not the greatest brows in the world that I've ever done. Probably shouldn't have attempted that on a get ready with me everyday makeup look as a first time try. Probably should have gone with the safety net and gone with the brow gel. I mean, probably would have been looking a little bit better, but it's not terrible. It's not the end of the world. I mean, I feel like the spot there doesn't help. I feel like it makes it look darker, but oh well. Gonna use the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus in the coconut. It smells gorgeous. I like to fix my makeup before I put mascara on, because I feel like when I sprayed mascara in the past and then put my fix spray on, my mascara is just smudged everywhere. So we learned, we're moving on. I'm just gonna wait for that to dry. I feel like it's just soaked to the front of my hair as well. Oof. Okay, so while we're waiting for the rest of that to dry, I'm gonna put the Peaches and Cream Memphis eyeliner on. Now normally I do a wing, if I'm going out for like food, but it's not like for anything special, it's just because we feel like going out for food or if I'm going out shopping. But for everyday looks, I don't do the wing, I just cover the outer half of my eyelash line in just a little bit of something, just to give it that extra pop. I use brown eyeliner. I know some people use black, some people use brown. I feel like I'm a bit fuzzy. I use brown because I feel like it makes my eyes pop, and because I have a mix of blue and green eyes, I feel like the brown just really emphasises it. But I definitely use black when I'm going on a night out. So we're just gonna pop it in the second, I was going to say second half, then the outer corner of our lash line. There we go, so it just adds a little bit extra to the eyes. a little bit of extra something. I just feel like it makes my eyes pop a little bit more as well, and then I feel like I don't have to layer and layer and layer on the mascara because my eyes have already got that little extra depth and darkness to them. My eyebrows, Jesus Christ, I feel like it was just a bad move. Like I should have just, when I knew that I didn't do the eyebrows first, I should have just gone with the brow gel and not played a risque game because they're a little bit dark. I feel like it is because I'm quite far away from the camera as well. Like when you come up close you can see that they are still quite brush strokey, except there's a little clump of it there. We've wrecked the look with the brows. Brows make or break, I'm telling you. And then we're gonna pop on the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Will never ever 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 use a different mascara. If I do, then I can just eat my own words, but I've used this mascara for years and I've never ever found a better one. Probably because I've not tried any of those, because I'm just so attached to this one. I love it. Now we all know how to put on mascara, so I'm not going to record this bit. Okay, and then for lip liner, I also want to get that lip blush done, but the place that I want to get it done at is the same place where I get my hair done, and I'm trying to line it up with when to get it done. Do I get it done the next time I get my hair refitted, or do I get it done the time after? Because it's in the same place, so I might as well just get it done at the same time, and then I don't have to worry about putting any lipstick on or whatever, or it smudging off in the middle of a night out because I've got my lip blush done. Back to this lip liner though. I'm using the NYX Peekaboo in neutral, and I'm just gonna line my lip. It needs sharpening ASAP. And then because it is an everyday look, I'm just going to go in with my Vaseline and try and blend in with my finger from my lip liner. I do have far too many lip glosses that I could just put on, or lipsticks, but because it is just an everyday look, I like to just top it off with Vaseline. I'm just going to go get a little what are they called? The sticks with the cotton on, like an earbud for the little mascara spots on my eyelid from applying it. We all get them, but I like to let them dry out. That's why I do my lips first, and then they just come off really nicely and easily using the earbuds. So 1 second. Now I've left the bathroom door open, but it's fine. So we're just gonna, are they all gone? Clean up a little bit, and there we go. I'm just gonna go shut that bathroom door because it's gonna annoy me. And there we have it, guys. Not the most perfect brows ever, but I've learnt from my mistakes. I should have just gone with the brow gel rather than trying to experiment with the Refi kit. I don't think they're too horrendous. I mean, I'm literally just gonna throw on a bodysuit and a pair of jeans and just go and do what I need to do for the day. But lesson learned, if you're going to use the Refined kit, do your brows first, because the gel that you need to apply first, well, the tutorial suggests that you need to apply first, gets quite tacky, so that's why I like to do that first, do my brows first, and then I can conceal around and then carry on my face. Because I'm so used to just using the brow gel and just throwing the brow gel on, like, I don't think they look too bad. They're just a bit darker than I usually go for, but that's because I've done it while I've also got my makeup on. So everyday look, minus like trying to ignore the spot that is above my lip and I'm trying to cover up, but it's just not one for covering. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm just gonna get dressed and go do what I need to do. Do something with my hair as well because it's quite flat, but I always find that like after I've been in the gym and I've sweated, my hair goes quite flat. I don't know why, but it just likes to annoy me. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.